Welcome to Roll for Crypt,
where we try to play as competitive as possible, but we probably forgot to roll for Crypt.
I'm Jared.
And I'm Cameron.
And today we have a very special guest joining us in Ken from StackedEDH. Since day one, Ken has been one of our biggest supporters on this channel and really can't thank him enough for everything he's done.
Yeah. One thing that's a little bit different here too is we are trying a webcam game for the first time ever, and this one is 35 minutes long, so hopefully this is our longest game ever.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey, this is Ken from StackedEDH. Today I'm playing the deck KRARK and SAKASHIMA. I call this list Siskel and Ebert for 2 thumbs up. Its goal is to essentially storm out by flipping coins. So copying a lot of spells, returning them to your hand, casting them, copying them again, and getting value off all that spell slinger stormish nonsense.
So I'm playing TYMNA, JESKA, Mad Farm. Really, the game plan here, it's an Adnaz deck, obviously. Play a bunch of fast mana into an early Adnaz, hope to seal the game pretty early. If I have to shift gears though, JESKA does a really good job of controlling the board, killing everybody's creatures. Eventually want to end the game through making infinite mana and casting JESKA to kill my opponents. Alan is on KINNAN. Really, you guys know, it's a Simic deck. He wants to make infinite mana and draw a bunch of cards, win the game through one of his win cons.
On this week's episode, I am playing GODO Bandit Warlord. Count to 11. This is the Waiting for GODO list off of the cEDH deck list database. Really straightforward. You guys probably know how it works. Get to 11 mana, cast GODO, search out Helm of the Hosts, make a bunch of GODOs, and win the game. And if for some reason that plan doesn't work, GODO beats. Just beat people down with GODO and a bunch of equipment.
I will play a snow-covered mountain and tap it for a soul ring.
Nice.
And then I will pass the turn.
I'll play an Ancient Tomb, take 2, go to 38. I'm gonna float a colorless and cast a Pyretic Ritual. The colorless and 2 red to cast a Wheel of Fortune.
I'm gonna I'm gonna force that. I'm pitching the Whirly Tutor. I'm not dealing with that right now.
Yep, understood. That's the whole reason I kept that hand. I was like, if I force it, that's pretty good. Oh, you know what? I have a red floating. I'm gonna respond to the force. Let's hit it with a Pyroblast and see if that works.
God, okay, whatever.
So now I have no mana floating. So good on wheel?
Yeah,
All right, I'm pitching an island and a snow-covered mountain.
a forest, a crypt, a Birds of Paradise, and an Arcane Signet.
3 lands, Mana Confluence, Fall Champion, Scrub Land, Soul Ring, Chrome Mox, Dualcaster, Abrade.
Sylvain, Pyroblast, Inventor's Fair, Gamble, Snow-covered mountain, and Helm of the Host.
Oh, see, I'm doing the Lord's work here, y'all. I'm doing the Lord's work. All right, here we go. And that is gonna be it for me. I'll pass after that.
I'm gonna start off with an island, tap it for a soul ring, tap the soul ring for 2 for a talisman.
All right, so Ancient Tomb, gonna tap it, lose 2. Play a Felwar Stone, and I will pass there.
Play a Cavern of Souls, naming humans, and a Jeweled Lotus.
Go Burr.
Crack the Jeweled Lotus, tap the Thrawn Dynamo for 3, cast GODO. Well, I'm getting Hammer and Nazan on this.
Yeah.
And then I will pass turn.
I'll play City of Brass. Yeah, I will take 2. Go to 36. Float a colorless. Cast KRARK.
Untap, I'll go up, you guys will roll. It's not what I needed because it's not another land, so I'm still kind of... untap this for a green, take 1. Tap this for a blue, attempt to cast my commander. Soul Ring now taps for 3. I'll have 1 color. This floating cast a Lightning Greaves. I will move to equip it to Kinnan. I'll swing 2 at Cam. Pass turn, you're good.
All right, at your end step, I'm gonna tap this for a black. I'm gonna cast a Vampiric Tutor. Okay, so card is on top.
I'm gonna tap City Brass, take a damage, get a blue, cast Thought Scour. I'll target you, trigger KRARK. So here is the evens will always copy, and odds will always return it to my hand. So here we go. That's an even. So luckily there is a copy on the stack. With the copy, I'm just gonna target myself to mill 2 and draw, and then you'll mill 2 and I'll draw.
So I'm milling a red Elemental Blast.
Okay, yep, good to know. I'm gonna mill a Gamble and a Snow-Covered Mountain. I'll draw, and then I will draw for the ritual.
I'm going to play a mountain for turn, play a mana crypt. So I have red floating, tap the mana crypt, use 1 generic, so I'll have 1 generic floating, gonna try and cast a dockside. So we will make 5 treasures. So I still have one generic floating, I guess, on the mana crypt. So I'll just keep that in mind. Gonna tap the Felwar Stone for a black since you have a City of Brass. Cast a Pulling the Weak. Sack the dockside. I'll have 4 black mana floating. Just put a dice on here. So I got 4 black, 1 generic. I will use all of that. Try and cast an Adnos.
Seems pretty good.
Jared likes to skip his priority too, so let's make sure we check with him. He likes to skip.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, no, I'm good on Nos. Can't do anything about it.
0, Lotus Petal, 2 for a Demonic Tutor, 32, 2 for a Talisman, going down to 30, fetch, Taste Pact, okay, promising, take 2, 28, False Trickery, take 2, 26, Dark Writ, take 1, 5, Magda, take 2, 23, Mana Vault, take 1, City of Brass, there's a Saga, Wheel of Misfortune, take 3, Warzak Signet, take 2, I'm at 17, Short Lotus, Fetch, Stitcher Supplier, take 1, I'm at 16, Monolith, take 2. Like I almost might as well keep going because I'm gonna go for it. I think this turn anyways, so I might as well keep going on Adnos. So I will keep revealing.
Oh, nice. Gamble's great. Yep, that's pretty good.
I'll take another one. Okay, Memnite for free. Okay. Fetch. Okay, Diabolic Intent. I feel pretty comfortable now. So I will cast a Lotus Petal. I guess first order of business, I am gonna exile the Simian Spirit Guide for a red mana. Gonna tap the Ancient Tomb. I'll go down to 4. Use 1 floating for a Mana Vault. Use this 1 that's floating, and I'll tap Mana Vault. So I'll use 1 from here, 1 from here. I'll still have 2 floating from the Mana Vault. Cast a Grim Monolith. Crack the Lotus Petal for a black. Cast Dark Ritual. Use 1 black, so I'll go down 2 black. Use 1 of my generic. Cast a Demonic Tutor. I will use the 1 floating here and 1 red to cast Underworld Breach.
Okay, I think I have to interact here.
Yep.
Or try to.
Yep.
Y'all are gonna laugh your ass off. This is gonna be pretty bad. So I'm gonna I'm gonna cast Pact and hope that I can brainstorm into a Frantic Search in my upkeep. Trigger KRARK.
So to elaborate on that a little bit, I had Brainstorm in hand, and I knew that if Pact copied, probably at least one of them would resolve, the other would fizzle. So I'd need to pay 3 blue on my upkeep. Obviously, from my lands, you'll see that I can't do that. But I was hoping to have Brainstorm resolve it with KRARK in my upkeep, hopefully hit a Frantic Search and then cast the Frantic Search and have that resolve once, and copied, it would untap my lands enough for me to pay for the Pact. It was a really small edge case, but it was an out. So here I was playing to my outs, I guess.
All right, here we go. Whee! That's a 1, so it goes back to hand. I'll cast it again. Whee! That's a 1. Cast it again. It is increasing the storm count. Okay, 2. So there is a copy of Pact on the stack. I will choose not to change the target.
So targeting the Underworld Breach.
Yes.
I will use 2 treasures, and I will cast a Tybalt's Trickery.
Targeting the Pact copy.
Oh wait, shoot, there's 2 of them, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll target the copy.
Okay, so the copy gets countered. We got a Tybalt's Trickery thing. How much do I mill?
6, so it'll be mill 3.
Mill 3. Okay, here we go. Milling a Mox Diamond, a Brain Freeze, and a Mountain, and now reveal until I hit a non-land card.
Exile, yeah, until you reveal a non-land card.
Exile till, come on, let's hit Dockside and save my fucking ass. Dualcaster Mage. No, that's not great. Oh, actually, Dualcaster Mage is good. So I'm gonna have, I'll cast Dualcaster, ETB. I'm going to target, I think I copy Tybalt's Trickery and then use it to counter your Breach. So yeah, ETB, I'll target Tybalt's Trickery.
So as you can see, this is a big cheater face moment. Tybalt's Trickery was off the stack, so I couldn't have copied it with Dualcaster. I think I just got visually confused. Nobody else caught it. Didn't mean to do it, so oops. Dualcaster could have copied Pact, which then would have countered Breach, and then the original Pact would have fizzled, so I still would have had to pay 5 on my upkeep. Probably would have altered the game quite a bit. I might have lost, but is what it is, and sorry about that, and hopefully I can play more precisely next time.
Okay, all right, here we go. So we'll do the same die roll. 2, so mill 1.
So mill 1, and now,
All right, let's see what you get.
yeah. I mean, that's actually pretty good right now, yeah.
Yeah, the sack ability is nice.
So Breach is countered. I will cast the Ranger Captain.
And then we're at the original Pact on the stack with a invalid target. Okay, fizzle.
So Ranger Captain's gonna ETB. I will search. Let's see if there's a creature in here that costs 1 or less.
I'll be damned. I did not expect that to work, but here we are.
Yeah, so I'll reveal Children of Corliss. I will use 1 treasure. I will cast Children of Corliss. Yeah, because I am going to sacrifice it then. So I will go, what was that? I think it was a 36. 0 for a Memnite. So I'm going to cast a Druid Lotus. I'm going to sack it for 3 white. Use 1 black. Try and cast a TYMNA. Yep, so I'm going to go discard. I'm going to discard a bunch, it looks like. So yeah, discarding an Urza Saga, Polluted Delta, Talisman of Hierarchy, Marsh Flats, Orzhov Signet, Wheel of Misfortune, Windswept Heath, Talisman of Indulgence. That's all I got, so pass turn.
Untap. Play a snow-covered mountain. I'm gonna tap Soul Ring and a snow-covered mountain. I'll have 1 colorless floating if my math is correct. Try to cast a Blasphemous Act.
2 mana, pretty good. I have no response to Blasphemous Act.
I don't have anything.
Okay, we will go to combat then. Swing 5 at UCAN, and that'll pass turn.
I'll play a Cephalid Coliseum, pass the turn.
Untap. Upkeep. I will draw. Please be a land. It is not. That sucks. I'll pass.
Untap. Stays untapped. Yeah, I'm gonna roll for Crypt. I will take 3. Play City Brass. We got some mana, boys. Let's tap City Brass for a white mana. Take a damage.
Swords on GODO. Hope. Big hope. Big pray hands. Oh, a silence. Yeah, that seems pretty good too.
Let me tap the Thrawn Dynamo for 3 colorless to cycle a Starstorm. Yeah, I can't do anything.
Yeah, this kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Tap the Gemstone Caverns for blue and cast Spell Pierce, targeting the silence.
Yeah, so I will pay 2.
Hater, you got stuff to help out?
Flusterstorm.
Okay. Yeah, Flusterstorm's gonna counter silence.
You're welcome, guys. I wouldn't call myself a hero, but...
Tap the Fellwar Stone, black mana. Cast a Stitcher Supplier. Okay, so ETB, gonna mill 3. Okay, mill Final Fortune. Stonecoil Serpent, and a Lightning Bolt. Use 1 treasure for a black mana. Tap the Ancient Tomb. I'll take 2. I'll have a 1 generic floating, using a black and a generic to cast a Diabolic Intent. Mill 3. Yeah. Bloodstained Mire, Stealthy Voidwalker, and Spire of Industry. Tap 3 colorless. Use this for a white mana. So no more treasures left. We'll cast an Ariok Salvagers.
Tap the, it doesn't actually matter. I'll tap the Cephalid Coliseum for blue and cast Mystical Tutor I'll put Force of Will on top, and then I'm gonna tap the City of Brass, taking a damage, and cast a Brainstorm. I feel like between a copied Pact, a copied Tybalt's Trickery, and brainstorming a damn Force of Will, I'm like going for the most gymnastical, bullshitty control game.
Hey, it's working out pretty good though. You're stopping me.
Cast the Force of Will, pitching a Ponder, paying a life.
All right, I'm gonna tap Cavern of Souls for a red and Soul Ring for 2. Cast Imperial Recruiter. We will then tap a Snow-Covered Mountain to cast that Goblin Welder, or attempt to cast that Goblin Welder. All right, let's go to combat. I'm gonna swing 5 at Cam. All right, I'm then gonna pass the turn.
Yeah, so I'll play a Mountain and take 2 off my Ancient Tomb, cast an Imperial Recruiter. Disruptive line, so I'll find Dockside. So then, yeah, I'll take a damage and tap City Brass for red, cast Dockside. All right, there's 10 treasure. The first thing I'm gonna do is crack my Cephalid Coliseum, targeting myself. Discard a Snow-Covered Island, an island, and a Emergence Zone. That seems better. Okay, so I'll go down to 3 treasure and cast Sakashima. I think I am just going to have it enter as an Imperial Recruiter. Jared's not going to cast a damn thing. Yeah, I think it's just going to be this Phantasmal Image, and I will cast Phantasmal Image, going to 1 treasure. I would just have it enter as a Dockside and go up to 11 treasure, and then use 3 of it to go to 8 treasure to recast KRARK.
Oh my god. I want to go get my Trop Island. Okay, so I'm going to tap 4, attempt to bring KINNAN back out. This taps for 2. I'm going to do 2 green. Take a damage. I want to cast a Bloom Tender. Move the Greaves over to the Bloom Tender. I'll pass on it.
Upkeep, so I will take 1 and then I'll roll for Crypt. Take the 1 first. Okay, take 3. It's like, yeah, do I play the JESKA and try and kill the Goblin Welder, or do I try and go for the win again?
It's a good, it's a good question. It's a good question. Maybe both. Maybe both. That'd be ideal.
Yeah, I got something for both actually, so. Yeah, so I think first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tap this mountain. I'm gonna float it, and I'm gonna cast a Mind Collapse by sacrificing a mountain instead of paying its mana cost. This mountain will be sacrificed. I'll have 1 red floating. Gonna deal 5 damage to Goblin Welder.
Yeah, sure, that resolves.
Then we are going to, so yeah, I'm gonna tap City of Brass for black, and I'll tap the Ancient Tomb, so I'm gonna take 3. So I have red floating here. I'll have a generic floating from the Ancient Tomb. Gonna try and cast a Tainted Pact.
I guess I'll do it. This taps for 3. I want to counterspell it.
Yep, I'll be a little short on my game plan now, so I will tap Mana Crypt and use my floating mana, cast a JESKA. She'll enter with 2 loyalty. So we are going to -2. Targets are going to be KINNAN, KRARK, yeah, original Dockside. Here actually I still have 1 floating from the Ancient Tomb, so I will use that. Tap Felwar Stone for a red, and I'll just cast a Magda, and I'll pass.
All right, I will untap Snow-Covered Mountain and a Soul Ring. Cast a Cursed Mirror, targeting Imperial Recruiter. All right, I'm going to get a Magus of the Moon. All right, let's go Cavern of Souls for red. Thrawn Dynamo, 1 colorless floating, cast a Magus of the Moon. All right, let's use that 1 colorless here for a Mana Vault, and then let's go to combat. Let's go the original Imperial Recruiter and GODO at you, Cam.
Yep, take 6.
Okay, I'll untap these mountains. Basic island. We love to see it. Get out of here, greedy Tainted Pact mana base. Get out of here. I will recast KRARK. 1, 2, oh, don't tap that island. 1, 2, 3, 4, and crack a treasure. 5. So going to 7 treasures. Cast KRARK.
Oh god. KINNAN costs 6 to cast now. I draw. Tap that for a blue, take a damage. Blue, and I guess I'll tap this for a red since that's all I got. I want to cast Rift of Phantasms for Transmute cost. All right, goes the hand. This goes the grave. I think I'm actually gonna hold on to it and pass.
All right, untap, mana vault, take one, mana crypts, roll. Oh my god, take damage again. So I'll draw for turn. Yeah, and I will play an Arid Mesa that is a mountain. Yeah, I feel like we gotta do this. Okay, so tap Arid Mesa for red mana. Try and cast a gamble. I got one card in hand.
I love that shit. That's it. Double or nothing. I like it.
It resolves on my end, man. You got it.
Yeah, go for it. Godspeed. Godspeed.
Grab that card. All right, so I will let Ken, you choose.
Ass will be left, and Talia's face will be right. So here we go. Talia's face, right.
Right? Let's see. Yog will. Okie dokie.
Oh, hell yeah!
We love it.
Got it! Talia coming through!
Alan, I'm gonna swing Magda at you.
Yeah, get that treasure. Yep.
I need the color mana. Okay, well I'm gonna use this for a white mana, and I will play a Sarah Ascendant. So I'll play a 1/1 lifelinker. Yeah, so really at this point, I mean, I've tried to go for the win 3 separate times here. So turn 2, Adnaz. Almost had it, got stopped. Turn 3, have Ariak Salvagers almost online, gets countered. Third time is the charm. Nope. Tainted Pack gets stopped, and really at this point, I'm completely out of resources because I've tried to play so aggressive. Nothing I can do.
I'm just surprised that you were able to go for it 3 times. I for sure thought after the second attempt, we were done seeing you.
Yeah. And like everybody kept stopping me. I think mainly it was Ken, a little bit of Alan.
Wasn't me, that's all I know. I didn't do anything.
It really stopped me at all. Oh, I'm 100% casting Jeska. Okay. So tap this for a red. 3, 4. Since those are mountains. Yeah, I will cast Jeska one more time. Enter with 3 loyalty. Yeah, so I'll tick down Jeska to 1. KRARK, Imperial Recruiter, and Magus.
All right, wait, in response to that?
Deflecting SWAT.
Oh, that'd be so bad. That's probably what it is.
Your Jeska's about to kill you.
We're gonna hit KRARK, Sakashima, and Imperial Recruiter.
Okay, yep. Oh, wait, not the player? There's probably a bolt or something.
I'm gonna tap a red. I'm a lightning bolt cam.
Pretty sweet. Okay, so I'll zone both KRARK and Sakashima.
Draw for turn. Tap this cavernous. Oh yeah, tap the cavernous souls for a red because it's a mountain. I'm gonna cast a wheel of misfortune. Right.
7.
10.
0.
I discard the 2 lands and the chrome locks that I told you all about.
Yep, I discard a Sweltering Suns. All right, we'll land for turn. Snow-covered mountain. Let's tap for 6 here. Cast an Argentum armor.
Yeah, I love it. Yep.
Let's go to combat then. All right, we're gonna swing 7 here at Ken, and then this Imperial Recruiter at you, Alan.
I'll block the GODO with my dockside. Okay. And so I take how much? 2?
2. All right, then we'll tap 2 snow-covered mountains for a Mind Stone. We will then pass the turn.
I'll play a snow-covered island as my land for turn. So let's go 1, 2, 3 for a Rhystic Study.
Oh no.
1, 2, 3, crack a treasure. 4 for an Archmage Emeritus. Crack 2 treasure here. Go to 4 treasure. Cast an Arcane Signet. Tap the Arcane Signet for 1, 2, 3. So I have 2 treasures floating. Cast a Stormkiln Artist. Then I will crack a treasure and cast a Void Snare targeting GODO, trigger. I'll make a treasure, go to 2 treasure, and then draw a card. And I'll also cast a Lotus Petal. Yeah, I'll pass it up after that.
Untap. I will draw. It is a land. Oh goddamn, it's a mountain. This for a blue, this for a green. Take a damage. It's 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Triggeristic Study.
You can have it.
Okay, draw.
I will attempt to play the Basalt.
I'm gonna pay 3, paying 1 for that Ristic Study, casting a Braid, target Kinnan, untap. Take 1 from Mana Vault, draw for turn, land for turn. I think we could be in trouble.
What was your first clue on that one?
3, 5, 6. Equip Argentum Armor to the Magus of the Moon, and then tap 4. Equip the Hammer and Nazan to the Magus of the Moon. All right, Magus of the Moon. Swinging at Ken, trigger Basalt Monolith.
God damn it.
I think I'm gonna regret that, but.
Okay. I'll declare no blocks and take 10. Go to 16.
Pass to you, Ken. Don't draw an instant sorcery, please.
I'll try my damnedest not to. I'm gonna, in your instep, flash out a Hull Breacher and crack 1, 2 treasures to do it.
I need to draw cards. I want to use my last 2 cards on hand, pitching a Thassa's Oracle to a force.
Trigger Ristic Study.
I can't pay for it.
I guess I'm going to play a command tower, a mountain. I'm gonna tap for 1, 2, 3, 4, just all mountains here. And I'm gonna cast Finale of Promise. X is going to equal 3. My target for instant is Mystical Tutor. My target for sorcery is Wheel of Fortune. Trigger Stormkiln, trigger Archmage Emeritus. Okay, there's a treasure. So, and then I've got an Archmage Emeritus trigger. Is that okay?
Yup.
I'll draw a card. Yeah, I'm gonna cast the Mystical Tutor first, which will trigger Stormkiln and trigger Archmage Emeritus. Stormkiln will make a treasure. Archmage, I will draw a card. I've got a Mystical Tutor on the stack. So Mind's Desire will be on top. Mystical Tutor will get exiled. Cast the Wheel of Fortune as part of the resolution of the finale. Get a trigger here and a trigger here. Go up to 3. Yeah, I guess that's pretty bad. But that's what I did, and I'm a bad Magic player, so you gotta learn from your mistakes. So yeah, I'm gonna then draw this Mind's Desire, because this isn't a May. And then, yes, we're gonna Wheel of Fortune. I'm discarding a Training Center, a KRARK's Thumb, a Gitaxian Probe, a Frantic Search, and a Mind's Desire.
GODO will go to Command Zone. Discard Snow Mountain, a Final Fortune, and a Grim Monolith.
So I'll tap for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I'm gonna cast Sakashima of 1,000 Faces. It's gonna be a Stormkiln Artist. Pass it up.
Untap. Go to upkeep. Land for turn. Tap this for green, take a damage. I'm gonna cast a Sorcery Speed Worldly Tutor.
Can you please play 1?
Yeah, trigger Study.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast a Fierce Guardianship, trigger with this one on top.
Shit. Guess I tap it for a green. I want to Veil Summer.
Please pay 1.
Yeah, trigger Study. I will respond to the Veil. So storm count right now is 3. I'm gonna cast a Flusterstorm, which will trigger these 2, and I'll get the mana first. 3, 4. So this is the 4th spell cast. So I have 3 Flusterstorm copies on the stack targeting Veil. We got to go 1. Oh, and then above those, Archmage triggers and Stormkiln. So are we good on the Stormkiln triggers? Okay, so I'm gonna make 2 for the first one. Okay. So then the next one, the next copy, 2 of 3 is gonna make me 2 treasures. The next copy is going to make me 2 treasures, take that up to 6. I need to draw 3 cards. 1, 2, 3, and then I've got the original on the stack, which will make me 2 treasures and draw me a card. So are we okay to take the original Flusterstorm off the stack?
Yes.
And now there is the the Veil gets countered. Now we have above the Fierce Guardianship, Stormkiln Artist triggers and an Archmage trigger.
I want to try to Swan Song the Fierce Garden.
Yeah, triggeristic.
I have 1 colorless floating.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna respond to the Swan Song. I'll crack a treasure, go to 7, cast a Desperate Ritual, which will trigger these 2 in this. Okay, so I'll go up to 9 treasures. I'll draw a card. Desperate Ritual will make me 3 red mana. And Swan Song is good. I'm all good on Swan Song targeting Fierce. So I get a bird, which is a blocker, which is extremely relevant at the moment. Yep, on top. All right, you got a whole Breacher on top.
Okay, untap. Take 1 from my mana vault. Let's go land for turn. Let's pay 1 for a welding jar. This is for the Forest for the Ristic Study trigger. For Trinisphere.
I will crack 7 treasures and overload a rift. Trigger, trigger, trigger.
GG.
I'm gonna pay 4, 1 for the Ristic Study. I'm gonna Chaos Warp. I'm gonna send the Archmage back to your hand.
Oh, shuffle it in? Okay. So I will shuffle Archmage in. See what I get. All right, shuffling, shuffling, shuffling. All right, here we go. Cut and reveal. Holy shit! Oh my god!
You know what? This is gonna be a great game to edit. I love it
hilarious.
already.
All right, sometimes the deck is good to me. Sometimes the deck makes me spend 5 mana to fail to cast a Faithless Looting, so this is what I get sometimes.
Just to check real quick, we did resolve this spell, right?
Yep. Jesus.
Let's clarify for the YouTube video.
Okay, Chaos Warp resolved, so we've got 2 Stormkiln Artist triggers and an Archmage trigger above Rift. Okay, I'll make 4 treasures, go to 6, and draw a card. And then Rift, overload Rift.
All right, tap 3. So you do still get to draw Mana Vault. That'll be my turn. Pass. I'll go to discard then. Snow Cover Mountain, Panharmonicon, Imperial Recruiter, Defense Grid, Magus of the Moon.
So untap, upkeep, nothing, draw. Mountain is my land for turn. Oh yeah. Tap for 1, 2, and 3, and pay 2 life, going to 14. Cast a Phyrexian Metamorph. I will have it enter as a copy of Stormkiln Artist Sakashima. I'll tap for 1, 2, 1, 2 because of the cost reduction, and cast a Gutter Snipe.
Brief interruption to say that after the game, I was curious about the interaction between Ruby Medallion and Trinisphere, and it turns out I've been doing it wrong. I think on this turn I have enough mana, but also accidental big cheats, because Trinisphere applies after cost addition, and then subtraction, and then Trinisphere. So if you cast a 1 CMC spell with a Ruby Medallion, there's a Trinisphere out, you're still paying 3, you're not paying 2. Again, what are you going to do? Magic's hard, and I learned.
I'll tap 1, 2, 3, 4, taking a damage from the City of Brass, and then 5, 6, 7, and cast KRARK. And cast an Overmaster. Trigger, 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 trigger. Okay, so I'll make the mana first. So I'll make 1, 2, 3 treasures off it. Go to 5. and trigger Gutter Snipe. So y'all will each take 2. I'll draw a card from Archmage, and then I will flip for KRARK. Evens will copy, odds will return it to my hand. That's an odd, so Overmaster goes back to hand. Spin 2, go to 3, cast it again. Same thing, same trigger order. Gutter Snipe trigger on top. Okay, so go 1, 2, 3, go up to 6 treasure, draw a card. KRARK. Odds returns to my hand. I'll go to 3 treasures for blue or red and I'm sorry, 4 treasure because cost reduction. I'm going to cast Veyron, Voice of Duality. Then I will spend 2 treasures, cast Overmaster, Gutter Snipe trigger. Each of y'all will take 4 first. And then I will make 2, 4, 6 treasure, go up to 8. And I will draw 2 cards, and I got a KRARK, 2 KRARK triggers. Here's the first one. Odds, Overmaster goes back to hand. Next one, odds, nothing happens. Go to 5 treasure, storm count 7, cast a Harmonic Prodigy. So I will spin 2 treasures, cast Overmaster again. We'll do the Gutter Snipe trigger first, so it's going to trigger twice and 3 times. So take 6 trigger, so 3, 6, 9. I'll go up to 12 treasures, and I will draw 3 cards. 1, 2, 3, and then roll for KRARK 3 times. Here we go. First roll, odds, returns to my hand. Second roll, even. There's a copy on the stack, so that was going to trigger Stormkiln, 3, 6, 9, go up to 21 treasures. Roll KRARK one more time after I draw 1, 2, 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. Okay, in response to that KRARK trigger, I'm going to spend 2 mana, go to 19, and I'm going to cast Lightning Bolt targeting Archmage. I'll put these triggers first. So I'll make 9 more treasure, go to 28, and then the Gutter Snipe, y'all will take 6.
I remember you played this deck on Play to Win, which is the first time I saw it, and I remember thinking, man, this is really cool what he's doing, but I would really hate to be his opponents. And
hey, you know, there you go. You made your dream. You made the nightmare come true. Yep. This time I'm gonna stack the KRARK atop the Archmage. So let's roll for KRARK 3 times on Lightning Bolt. Here we go. Odds, Lightning Bolt returns to my hand. Odds, nothing happens. Odds, nothing happens. Fuck. All right, I'm gonna draw 3 cards. 1.
how many cards are left?
3. Not many. Not many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Oh gosh, that's enough.
I'll just cast Lightning Bolt and keep trying to bolt the Archmage and trigger good old my Gutter Snipe here for the win.
That's it. I have nothing.
I'll be damned. Okay, all right.
You know what I've got? A bunch of rocks that you put back into my hand.
So if you guys made it all the way to the end of the video, please let us know what you thought down below. Did you guys like the webcam game? Is this something we should do more often? Anything that we can change to make it better for you, let us know.
And again, thanks to Ken for coming out and showcasing his Siskel and Ebert list to its full capability. Just kicked our ass.
Pretty much, yep. So like, comment, subscribe, share it with your brother, mother, sister, uncle, cousin.
And we'll see you next week.